I had a little bit of a setback. It was running up, but I was having troubles with reliability. I decided to disassemble the board again and go through it one more time. But before I did some running, but I didn't really tape anything because it was unexciting. It was the same as you saw. I didn't put it on the track either. But I did spend some time building the adapters to assemble a single car, a caboose sized car, with sound, I think.
Arriving at track 3, the Baltimore, Ohio Royal Blue Special from New York City. Arriving track 3. Arriving at track 3, the Baltimore, Ohio Royal Blue Special from New York City. Arriving track 3. All aboard!
Well, I had a steam whistle before I called you. There it is! You gotta get the right angle. Alright. So this is a caboose slapped together. Didn't print anything below here. Just printed the 3 black parts. Let me turn the transformer off. And unplug my power supply. I could have put it on the track, but it was just too late in the day for me to get that done. This wire could be cut a little shorter. A lot of fun parts here. The sound system is here. You see that. It's upside down because of a technical glitch. There's a holder that holds this thing. It's hard to tell, but it's plastic, and it's got all kinds of ribs and spacers and stuff like that, so you can have airflow and get to it if you need to. And it's screwed down, and then this is held down with foam tape. This is a rectifier that takes power from the track and converts AC to DC, and it's on an adapter as well, and it's screwed to the chassis. And then on the other side is a buck boost board. This is a volt regulator. He takes the AC power and converts it to whatever comes in on the track to 5 to 6 to 7 volts. And that's what's running over here to the power of the soundboard. This is the antenna. And this is my pride and joy because I made that speaker box. I did not have a speaker the right size. I looked through all my speakers that I thought could work. I have boxes of them down below. These are the only ones that were close, and they were all too big. So I had to take one of my smallest ones and adapt it. I didn't have a speaker box. Now this box has not been sealed. The speaker isn't set in it, okay? So it will sound a little better once it gets sealed up, but all in all, I think for what we have, it's going to be just fine. And as you can see, it'll just fit. It'll just fit right in there. A little ski tape, hold it down. This cable's a little long. We can trim that. And the antenna will have to go something like that. Hopefully it'll still work. We can always test it or run it outside if we have to. And then we can put anything over this caboose. Could be, but it could be an auxiliary. What I purchased from a fellow, was back ends of 2 tenders, plastic tenders. You can see the joint. And he sized it to fit 2 to fit the for crying out loud, the chassis of a caboose. Now both coupler here have the hot right and left track. It's not my all-wheel, nothing like that. So I just found this, I grabbed it and I used it. So this, you put it on the track, you give it track power, and you'll have 4 sounds. And those 4 sounds are programmable. We can change them. And then, of course, this is the tent. This is the Royal Blue Train or whatever it could be, right? And then this is the tender in all its glory, and it has stuff hanging off of it. And then here comes the auxiliary water tender. Ba-boom. There it is. That's the story, Morning Glory. Engine, tender with the puff and chuff and smoke, and the 4 sounds auxiliary. I'm sorry I didn't get it on the rails. This board was working intermittently, and I had a problem, and I was trying to chase it, and I just couldn't get to it. I had to remove it. I had to unsolder everything, and by the time I got it cleaned up where I was ready to work on it, I was just too tired. It was too late in the day, so I decided I would just finish this assembly. I had already printed these parts, and we had a good day, a good bit of time putting this together. So adapter for the soundboard, adapter for the rectifier and the power regulator, and a box for the speaker. Printed those up, and then this just fits on it. Now we can take these dimensions, and I know Leon, man, and I can help him. We can create. See, what we want to do now is create this in the shape of the Royal Blue tender. There it is, metal, right? We're going to try to make this in plastic. We use metal if we have them, but if we don't, we'll have to go to plastic. And the idea is, this will fit here. Trust me, it will. I got wires on and everything else. And then we're going to make this into this shape. But it's only going to be that long. Sorry, I'm over here talking to myself. It's only going to be that long, but it's going to look like this. And it's going to slide over this. So it'll look like a real live, a consist. That shape and everything go together. I think it'll be pretty hot. I think. Oh, he's long. That's for sure. It's got the 6 wheels. He'll have a rear truck, and all that. Because we're going to put the smoke box in and put in the short link. The K5 link. No, not that link. I was here a minute ago. Things just walk. They disappear. I don't know. And then I find them like 2 weeks later when Margaret makes me clean up. Oh, she's so mean. All right, gang. I feel bad I didn't get it on up for you the way I wanted, but some of this stuff just takes longer, and you really want it right. You want to get it where it's rock solid and reliable. You don't want to have to mess with it. You want it to know that if you turn it on, it's going to do what I ask it to. And I would hope you would like that. When I'm done, it's done. Okay, well, that's what I did. That's what I got it finished, and that's the end result. I feel pretty good about that. I think that turned out nice. That's a nice little package. We can put that in a passenger car, a box car, and another auxiliary. The challenge I had was trying to fit all of that in here. And we do have an elongated, extended range. I'm not sure it's going to be long enough.